Leonardo DiCaprio generating Oscar buzz this morning for his role in the new movie The Revenant. It is based on the true story of Hugh Glass. DiCaprio plays a frontiersman brutally mauled by a bear. He crawls 200 miles to get revenge. I spoke with DiCaprio and director Leonardo Inarritu for my PBS program. DiCaprio describes it as his most physically challenging role ever.
Here's what you said. I decided to embark on what I would characterize as more of a chapter of my life than a film commitment.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it was that for a lot of us. Absolutely.
A chapter of your life.
Yeah.
I mean, did you come out of this experience, with a different sense of how you and what was important?
Yeah, I mean, we looked at this, all the actors involved. I mean, we were there for 9 months in sub-zero temperatures in Calgary, real locations, far-off locations. We looked at this as a grand sort of artistic experiment. We've never been a part of something like this. We rehearsed meticulously all day long with Chivo and Alejandro to pull off some very crucial and hard-to-do shots, and then we'd have an hour and a half of natural light, and it became like live theater at the end of the day, this frenetic pace, this intensity that we needed to, keep up with. But more so than that was, for all of us, it was just about allowing ourselves to put our trust in somebody else's unique process. And that's what this was for us as actors, because a lot of this was thought about beforehand in great detail, but we needed to give ourselves over completely to something entirely new. And, it created a great camaraderie between the entire cast and crew and director.
But also the most demanding and toughest experience you've had as an actor?
Well,
by nature of the physical.
By nature of doing a movie, yeah. This was certainly the toughest film I've ever been a part of.
The interesting thing about the performance, your performance, is that you probably have said less in this movie than most other movies you've done.
Right.
I mean, it is about expression. It is about pain. It is about all the things that you do with your eyes and your body. And
well, that was what was interesting for me as an actor from the onset, is how to push a narrative along without words. That's what was attractive, I think, from the onset. But it became about something different when you're there. He set up a landscape for us that was so incredibly authentic. The people around us, the costumes, the actual locations that we were in. You do so much preparation beforehand, learning about the time period, reading fur trappers' journals, meeting men that were nostalgic about this period, that look at the mountain man as almost a spirituality. You do all this research, but once you get there and you're put in these conditions, it's just about trust, and it's about trusting the director you're working with and saying, how are we going to persevere? What are we going to do day to day? And you just kind of rely on instinct as an actor, and all that stuff, all that preparation, all the things you've thought about sort of dissolve away. And that's what this experience, I think, was for the entire cast, was, a trust within one another that we're going to do something, completely different cinematically.
So my question for both of you, what is it about him that makes him such a... Everybody agrees he's a good actor.
I don't know. Gail, you've seen The Revenant.
I've seen the movie. I love this movie. Loved it. And I think he's going to win the Oscar. He's very good looking, of course. That's part of the appeal. But he's also very good at what he does. He's also very smart. When you sit and talk to him about his acting and how he feels about the environment, there's just something about him that's extremely likable. And, you like smart, good-looking guys who are talented. But the movie, my prediction right here is that Leonardo DiCaprio is going to win the Oscar this year. Finally.
Smart, good-looking, and talented.
There's no downside.
No downside.
We can all wish, can't we?
That's right.
You can see more with Leonardo DiCaprio tonight on my PBS program.